Hare Krishna, Hare Pranadidi. So today in this video I will tell you how to get started with editing. If you have FHD videos, so just a moment, maybe I need to show you, so that you understand, because Kunjeshwari was really confused. So FHD, it means, so this by, this resolution, which is, normally our screens have these resolutions, and so this is what we use for Gurudeva's channel. But we often record in 4K. It can also be called UHD, and it's 360 something. There are two more numbers by, I don't remember the exact number, but it's like 4 times bigger than this number. Usually recently we have been recording in 4K a lot, and we do that. We don't export in this quality. It's too much, like exceeding quality. But when you record in 4K, you have some extra space. For example, if Gurudeva stands up, or if he shifts and sits higher, then his head will not be cut, so we can adjust a little bit and then export the quality we need, which is this one. And this gives us more space and, better quality. And especially if you record in this quality and then export in this without cutting much, and then the quality will be even better, because the computer processor is like more powerful. But okay, so these are the two formats that I will often use speaking with you, so you should understand how what they are about. As for editing, we have two variants. In one variant, like in the old festivals, like the Spain 22, for example, we have only one variant of video. We don't need to combine 2 or 3 different ones, and we only have one audio, and it's FHD, so it's not heavy, not big, quite easy. But the problem is that if we need to close up, I think I will show you while editing. It's also a good idea if you install this Total Commander. Now it's not so necessary, but at first I couldn't understand it. It was like uncomfortable for me because I couldn't understand how it works. But now I see that it's a very good file manager. And later, when you learn to edit yourself, you will use this Total Commander for starting the branding scripts, the programming scripts, which we use a lot for video processing. So if you want, you can install it now, or I think it's free, and it's just called Total Commander. So on your computer you need to make a folder called this. So for processing a festival, we usually use the date in this order: year, month, and date of the first lecture, so that all the festivals get sorted in order and nothing is mixed. So please make a folder like that. Now we're going to do, as far as I remember, it's program 6. Yes, it's the second one on the first. So we have only one video, and we also have one audio, which Vrinda Didi was recording. So I will start my Adobe Premiere program for editing. Yes, and in the folder, within this festival folder, you also need to make this program folder and name it this way. You see, if on this day we had like 2 or 3 programs, then you use, after the date, you use this gap and then the number of the video on that day, and then it's called program 6, just like that. So please create. Why do we need it? Because within a project, when you edit, you have to have all the materials like videos and photos and slides, if we have any, and audios in the same folder. And if you send me the project but I don't have those files and they're not linked to the project, then I won't be able to open it. That's why even after processing the festival, we upload now folders like that, so that within the folder there is a project and everything needed to open it, and they're linked. So we're going to make a new project. And the date 22, I forgot what the date was. Okay, July the 1st. Then it will be, I think, okay, probably it was 3 and program 6. And I'm going to choose the folder where to save this project. No, it's wrong. Okay, we're going to do this and yeah, 6. Okay, and create. All right, so this is an empty project, nothing is there, but you know, this program is professional and it's got so many options that at first it's kind of a bit difficult. Okay, I will take this video and drag it into the project. Okay, like that, and it will get imported. Okay, so now you can see something at least. Well, yes, when you install this Adobe Premiere program and open it, it may not look this way, because you know, you can move all these windows here and there just like that. Oh my gosh, I hope I can bring it back. And where's the editing? Yeah, the problem is that this program is professional and it's got so many options and features, and it's sometimes easy to get confused. That's why I always try to keep it. Oh my gosh, I hope I can go back to where I was. So I need to make sure editing. Oh yeah, how do I get it back? All right, what if I drag it again? I just wanted to show you that a few times, especially when I installed the new program, I got confused because I couldn't find where is what. And I usually make it this way. So here I have the line, like for the video and audio. Here I have the screen, and here I have the menus. And for editing, you will need effect controls a lot. So if you don't have, for example, here, you have effects, and if you don't have effect controls here, where you can switch, then you should go to Windows and make sure this effect controls is ticked. Okay. How do I get to... Okay, maybe it's here. No. All right, here it is. I need to drag it back here. No, it doesn't look like that. Okay, I will stop it and try to figure out. All right, so the project is back. Well, yes, you can make this a bit smaller if you want. Oh my gosh. All right, no, it's just... Okay, no, it's not working. All right, so how you edit? Here you have, so from this line upwards, you will have videos. If you have a few, they will be here, like 1, 2, 3. And if you press this I, the video will be covered. So we need it especially when we combine two videos, like you have two lines, and if you don't cover one of them, so you will see the upper one, the one which is above. But if you just press this I, then you will only see the, so this one, for example. So you can work with multiple videos and multiple audios. I sometimes have like 5 tracks here, and I mute. You just press those mute buttons to mute the others and use only one, for example. Or I sometimes use 2, like for example the original track and the translation, for example Russian translation, and then I mute one and export only the one I need, but I cut them simultaneously. Okay, so you see this Spain 22 festival, it was recorded quite a long time ago, and Torkanath Prabhu wasn't experienced back then, and the camera was only FHD. He couldn't record in 4K. Now he's got a very high quality phone and records it in 4K. But we will practice on those files because they are much lighter. The problem is that if we record FHD, then we should make the frame closer. Like you see, I don't know if you see my cursor, like the frame should end like here, for example, and then up to Gurudeva's knees. So it shouldn't be like that, because with this like zoom in. Well, with this frame we really need to close it up a lot, and it will be more than even 30%, and it will be a problem because if we have only FHD and we zoom in more than 30%, it will be obvious that the quality is bad. Okay, so that we can start working with it, we need to get to effect controls menu. So you either activate this video, press it, and have a cursor on it, and then you go to effect controls. If you don't have it, again, you just go to Windows and press effect controls here. Today we will only learn how to work with basic things, like later I will show you how to combine videos and how to work with 4K and how we can adjust the colors, and also work with keyframes. It's when you need to gradually shift, like zoom in or zoom out, or correct if the camera was pushed. You can correct it with the help of keyframes, but it will be later. So the key you will all use a lot is Alt. I don't know how you called it. Alt, and then scroll the wheel on your. Oh my gosh, no. Is it not working? Oh, just a moment. I will check. Is my keyboard working? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm back. So. Oh, yes, okay, it's working. So you press Alt on your keyboard and then scroll the wheel. And this way you can make the, close up to the project, like the project begins very long, or you can just zoom out, and then you can have the whole project on one screen when you need to copy everything at once and so on. So you will use those a lot. So please remember and practice Alt and the wheel on your. I don't know why it's not always working. How do I? For some reason, today it's kind of a problem. Okay, we don't need those, but now you know how it works. All right. So, I need to make it not so loud. Okay, so we will try 130%. I think we shouldn't do more than that because the quality will be really bad. But even now it's too far. Like, we usually do it this way so that there is a little bit of headspace above Gurudeva's head, and that's it. That's why, to make it more or less look nice, like not too much headspace, I think we'll do it this way. Then the flowers will be in frame, and because I don't want to zoom in even more. All right, now we need to see, and you see at beginning the camera is changing, so probably I will also have to use the keyframes. Okay, let's see where the beginning is. I hope it's not too loud for you. I will try to adjust sound. Okay, I'll make it not so loud. Okay, I think it will be just a moment. Let's see. Yeah. All right, maybe. So we usually start just maybe 1 second before Mangalacharana, but if Gurudev says something important before Mangalacharana, like welcome everyone and some introduction, of course we also keep that. Just a moment. Okay, let's just drag it here. So, and make sure if you cut the beginning, make sure you shift it to the very 0 point, because if you don't, there will be, I will show you, there will be a black screen here, and if you export the video, there will be like a few seconds of black screen, so which is not good. We'll need to cut that. Okay, and now you see the camera is shifting a little bit, so we'll have to use keyframes now. All right, in general, what do we edit? Of course, we cut the beginning, the end. Then these days I am trying not to cut the video too much, only if there were some interruptions, like for example, Gurudeva's phone was making loud and unpleasant noises, and Gurudev said, hey, can anybody please fix that, or something like that, some organizational issues, then we cut them out. But if it's just a long pause or something, then I try not to cut the video too much, because the video will jerk and it gives this bad impression, like that it's cut in many places, and it's like jerking, and it's not really good. I used to cut video more, but now I don't. I try to only cut the audio to erase those things which we do not need, like where the interpreter was saying something we don't need, or coughing or sneezing, or some noises in between Gurudeva's speech. Yes, you sent me the timestamps for this lecture, but the problem is that there were so many of them, and the lecture is like pretty short. It's only 1 hour and 10 minutes, and I just wanted to show you how it works. So for example, if the noise is between Gurudeva's speech, you see that this is okay. I can make it bigger. Like here is the pause, and if the noise is between the between his words, then we can cut it out. But if the noise, like somebody sneezes, or there is some drill or a baby crying when Gurudeva is speaking, then there's nothing we can do about it. There are some AI programs nowadays to separate voice from noises, and I tried a couple of them, but from what I saw, we can't rely on them yet. It's not like, a magic pill where you can put the whole lecture through that filter and then have separately noises and Gurudeva speech, and it's perfect, and we have nothing else to do. Yeah, I hope in the future it will work this way, but not yet. Sometimes it does a good job, like really you see in a separate track you have sounds, and in a separate track you have voice, but then suddenly it like kind of chews up Gurudeva's words or translator's words, and you can't really hear them. And in Adobe Premiere we also have denoise options, but we tried them. They really make the noise not so loud, but the problem is that they make the Gurudeva's voice sound unnatural, like as if Gurudeva is in an empty barrel, metal barrel. And especially if drums begin to play, it sounds really, really strange. All right, so what else? Like here at the end, we also see. Okay, maybe we're not going. Okay, I will just give you the idea.
Tenemos a Prabhu en el mundo espiritual.
Sí, Sarvadhamma Goswami ki Gaur Premanande.
Okay, I think that's enough. So we will just, and then afterwards we apply default transition, and then it will gradually fade away, like both the video and the audio. You don't have to do it at the beginning. I just wanted to show you. Okay, so yes, one more thing that you also will need to do. At this point, I will be checking all your projects. Like I will watch the video from beginning to end and try to see what you cut and if it was necessary or not. So I will try to check the project in detail. But afterwards, when you learn to edit on yourself, I will not be watching the lectures you do. You will just make the lectures ready for publishing, and I will publish them in order, like if we work especially on one festival, a few people work on it. But I will not listen to them. So while listening, please also write down the title, what the lecture is about, because otherwise I will have to watch the lecture to understand what it is about. Okay, and if you have sometimes, for example, in Govardhan retreat, I was a bit confused what the lectures were about, and sometimes I ask senior devotees like Himadri Prabhu, or in Shokalava festival, or in Govardhan retreat, Ramananda Prabhu was there, and he was taking some notes, and he sent me his notes, and I have more help with naming the lectures, because it's kind of a responsible thing, and I don't want to be wrong there. All right, so let's get started and see what we have. So at the beginning, the camera moves. We will have to fix that. Okay, so we'll make it. It's a little bit high, and okay, and So we always put Gurudev in the center. If you have some portraits or deities and you need to cut them, it's not good to have, for example, a deity cut in frame or a portrait. So, okay, we will discuss that. If you have a problem with that, you can just, in the next lectures, you can make a screenshot and send to me, and I will help you just how I would do.
No.
Okay, yes, first we need to fix this. So we'll have to activate the keyframe thing. I wasn't planning to show it to you today because it's kind of difficult, but back then Tarakarat Prabhu was not so merciful. Like he was moving his camera, so let's do this. So position. I will, so now you can just change position, like for example, you can shift this and this way, and upwards and downwards, and this is scale, with which you can make it bigger or smaller, and so on. So let's bring it back to 130. All right, but keyframes, it's when you fix something, and you can make a smooth transition between them. Okay, we will activate this keyframe option, and automatically in the where the cursor is, it will activate. So it will put a keyframe there, so it will fix this position. So let's just see. Okay, so it starts moving. I will make it bigger. Okay, it moved a little bit. And so now, since I was moving it here, the first keyframe is here and the second one is here. So I will try to switch between them with this arrow. I can switch to the first one and then see. No, I think I need to make it a little lower. Okay, yeah, now it looks okay, just. And a bit to this, yeah, like this. Yeah, now it looks good to me. All right, then the next one, because the camera moved one way and then somewhere else. So let's do the next one. Okay, now it's going a little bit down. Again, we have one keyframe here and one here. I will go back. Now I just need to shift a little bit here. Now. Oh, it looks better to me. Let's just watch from the beginning.
No.
So you see, the camera was actually moving from this point to this point, and now you see that it's like it's not moving. So this is what we can do with keyframes. Sometimes it's kind of difficult, but sometimes we can correct that. All right, let's just move on. All right, it seems like this is over. So we have fixed this beginning. I think maybe this first, I wanted just to show you how to do everything so that you can do everything yourself. But I think this first part with keyframes wasn't really easy. So I think I'll upload the project to you also, so that you can just go on with it. Okay.
Rupam tasya kacha muri purim maturim
we can hear a zip here, but I think we can't do anything, because if we just cut the audio there, it will be like an empty gap. It will look bad because, you know, overall the audience is noisy. So yeah, I think we won't do that. We also have an audio, but I don't think it's much better. Yeah, like here, Gurudeva is speaking and there is this noise and we can't cut it out. Oh my gosh, you hear there is a noise, and especially the previous lecture I was doing, it was horrible. Like there was this baby crying and making noises, and there was like construction noise, like someone was drilling, or well, there were so many noises. This lecture is short, so I hope it will be easier. And one more thing, since we're trying not to cut the video too much, like now they're linked, and if you cut the audio, the video will also be cut. I will show you. So to cut something, you need to use this razor. Like here, for example, you see they are both cut at the same time. So I will just do it undo, and I should switch back to the cursor, and then you need to press on the video or audio and press unlink. Then you can edit separately the video and the audio, and you can even move them, or like here or there, like you see you can shift them. Okay, I will do it undo, but be careful, because when they were linked, they were in sync, but now you can easily move the audio and it may become out of sync with the video, so be careful and move. If you need to move lots of pieces, you just need to zoom out and select like all of them. All right, what else? Yes, for cutting video, you actually use this razor. And yeah, like for example, if I want to cut out, there is some noise, I will cut it out like that, and then I can select it, and with backspace I can delete it. But usually I try not to do it this way, because it will look very unnatural. Like you see there was background noise, and here it's just empty, so it's really, so for example, if there was somebody coughing, I can just take, usually I try to find a long pause which is relevantly clean, like clean, but you can hear some background noise, like it's not totally empty, and then I just cut a piece from another place, like if I think this pause is nice, like no sounds, and then you put the cursor here, and with Ctrl V you just place this piece. And one more thing which is nice, like I usually try to find a long pause and just cut a small piece of it, because if the pause is small, so the pause you need to fill in with it is small, then you can just use the small part. But if not, then you can just drag it this way and it will become longer. Like for example, the pause here is up to this place, so I can drag it and make it longer, and you see that it fills. And every time you make a cut in the video and join two pieces, or when you insert an audio, listen to this piece again to make sure it was a good idea. Okay, I will just undo everything, because yes, and one more option I will show you. It's like, okay, for example, you cut the video and the audio and they don't exist anymore here, but if you drag, like at the end you can drag, okay, I will select both of them. If you drag them, they will restore the pieces that you have cut. Like you can even drag, like from a small piece you can restore a 2-hour lecture and so on. So you see, it's I love this tool, it's really, really helpful. Okay, I will get back to the video I had. Okay, all right, yes, and now I think I need to restore that. All right, yes, so I think we will just edit it for some time together, and then I will ask you to finish it. I'm just showing you some options how it works. Yeah, here the noise is not nice, but there's nothing we can do. Actually, we can try to use the audio, but last time for the last lecture it wasn't really helping. Okay, I'm dragging it here. Now I will mute this audio so that I can hear only the second track.
Today we are
okay, it's not from the beginning, it starts after Mangalacharana, so I will remember where it starts. Today we're fortunate or whatever, and then we can use it from the moment where it starts. Okay, and now we just go on listening to this. And please remember, whenever you do something to save the project, Ctrl S on the keyboard, and you automatically, well, not automatically, but save it to the project where it was. Please do it often, because otherwise you may just lose some half an hour of work or something. Well, here we might cut out the door opening sound, but I need to find some Maybe I can use this one. It looks like there is a clean pause there. Okay, yeah, it looks all right, but maybe we can.
Entonces él se iba a convertir en un brahmachari, sirviendo a un sannyasi, que es como el paso previo para convertirse.
Okay, this one is not clean, it's just a translation. Okay. Do they have long pauses there?
What to do? Radhika se pone muy tímida.
Ah, this is not. Oh, just a moment.
So,
Actually, these pauses are also very loud, but okay, maybe we can just use a piece of it. Let's go back. Where were we? I should have put some mark there. Okay.
Chaitanya Chandraya Namo, Chaitanya Chandraya Namo,
I think it was before that.
Chandraya Radhikaya Tadali, Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya, Tad Bhaktaya Namo,
Oh, here's the door. Okay.
Namo.
Okay, here Gurudeva stopped speaking. I will cut here. And here he starts again. So we can cut out this pause and insert Control V, the pause we have. And just always make sure that if you extend it, then at the end of it, the piece, so Gurudeva's words don't start from from that piece where you took it from. Okay, let's listen to it. Okay, so we can hear the door squeaking here and here, but in between we don't hear it. It doesn't sound natural, but I think it's better because there's less noise, less distraction.
Dalilamaya Vigrahaya Hemam Paddivyacchavi Sundaraya Tasmai Mahaprema Rasapradaya Chaitanya Chandraya Namo, Chaitanya Chandraya Namo, Chaitanya Chandraya Namo.
And we shouldn't be very crazy about deleting all the noises because with Kunjeshwari, when she joined, well, she's from the US, she's sound sensitive and she wanted just to delete all the noises, and we ended up with long lists, like, you know, the one you sent me for deleting everything, and it became so, you know, it took so long, and then we decided we can just make it easier and just only cut out the major disturbances, because there are so many lectures appearing again and again, and all this time, like for 3 years probably, I was alone editing, and during the last half year I was busy with other things too, so I couldn't even edit properly, and the lectures, the new lectures appear and they're not published, so it's better that we publish everything so that the treasures of Harikatha, Srila Gurudev's Harikatha, are available to everyone and not just buried in the archive. So, and then I will show you just things I used to speed up, but now we are just learning, so we are trying just to make it gradually. The camera here moved a little bit, but it was just a tiny bit. I think we will not correct it. You see, we've got a problem there. Need to fix it. Okay. So, for some reason, Dwarakanath Prabhu decided to move his camera. Okay, we need to find the place where the movement started, and we need to activate the video we're working with. Then this effect controls panel will be active. Okay, here it starts. So the last moment where it wasn't moving, we will make this keyframe. Then it goes slightly downwards. We can do that. And again, we switch between the keyframes using the arrows here and there. So it's just a tiny bit not... Okay. Well, no, not yet. Okay, and then... Okay, and again it goes... All right, we go to the second one. It was a little bit like this and a little bit... Oh no, too much. All right, we need to go just... Okay. To the left and upwards a little bit. Okay, it looks good to me. Again. You see here we can't, because the video here is over, we can't move there. All right, then what we'll need... Okay, we switch to the last position where we were, and we'll need to zoom in even a little bit more, well, just for this moment where the camera is moving here and there. So we'll need to activate the keyframes for the scale also, and from this position to this one, we will not only change the position, I will need to go back to that, but also we'll need to zoom in a little more. No, just, okay, maybe not even a little. 40, okay, maybe like that. So now you will see how it works. So I move between those two keys. This is the previous keyframe, and you will see just... Oh my gosh, okay. So he's... Oh my god. I'm not sure if we can fix it easily. Okay, we will try to. All right, so here we zoomed in, but at the same time, just a moment, here and here. All right, the position looks good to me, but yeah, we zoomed in so that nobody sees this black stripe because the video... Okay, and now we'll need to adjust the position. Okay, again, you see that it goes down. Oh my god, we will need to zoom in again. Looks like that. Okay, run. Okay, the position looks good, but you see again this black stripe is here. So we'll need to... Okay. All right, here it's kind of a bit difficult. I don't know. All right, so it shifts between two positions, and now we're at the same time using keyframes for the position and for the scale too. So I have this position keyframe. Now I need to make... Okay, I'll have to make it even bigger, 150. All right, and then if I go between those two keyframes... Okay, so at first you saw that it just zoomed in, but then the camera began moving even stronger. So, okay. Oh my god. And you see it goes on moving. I was just wondering how long it lasts, because if it's just a short while, we can just put a keyframe there. Well, not keyframe, I mean a still frame there. Like the video freezes for some time, because sometimes it's easier than using... Oh my god. Okay, we'll try to do something about it. Okay, it's we need to move it up. And you see it's even stronger now. How do I do it? So this lecture turned out not to be so easy as I expected. Okay, just like that. Yeah, the black stripe appears here, but okay, we can make it even a bit bigger. Oh, but you know, the problem is that if it's bigger, then the more you see the camera shaking. Oh, here I think we'll need to cut this out anyway because it looks bad. Like the whole picture is blurred. Okay, we'll try to... All right, so... All right, I can make a still frame from here using this one. And it should be JPEG and it will be browsed. Okay, I need to browse the yeah, okay, exactly. It has the folder I need, program 6, yes. Okay, and then I have it in this, where is it? JPEG, okay. I will put it here and I will put it upwards because you see when you don't cover it with the eye, what you see is the upper track. So here I need to switch to this cursor and you know, for this piece where the picture was so, okay, if I cover it, you will see this where everything is blurred and shaking, and Shri Gurudev doesn't really move much, so maybe it will not be so obvious. Okay, we will just... Okay, and now we will try to adjust the video so that it's... Oh my gosh, you see we can't even do that because it's just... Oh, I wonder what we should do. All right. I think at this point we will just use another keyframe because it's just, or maybe the same one. But this one is a little bit blurred. I don't know. Okay, maybe we can... Maybe we can even use this one because it looks better quality. All right, just, yeah, JPEG, the same, yes, okay. And, yeah, the second one. All right, I think, yeah, without even zooming in even more. Okay. Where's the last keyframe? Yeah, 140. I think we'll just delete the keyframe where it was 150. No, it will be just 140 anyway. All right, so, and it will be like this. And I wonder where we should finish. Let's just see. Okay, for example, up to here probably, but then if we go back to the video, you see that it's very much shifted to the... Well, there is this black thing, so we can't really... Okay, we can zoom out to 140, for example, here, but... Okay. All right, so I think we need to... I think it was from 130 even, not 40. So we'll make it 130 here and just, is it 130? Okay. No, maybe it was bigger. I should have noted where I took the keyframe from. Okay. So now, do you understand what we're doing now? We are trying to make the transition between this picture and this video so that we can... okay, looks like it should be 140 anyway. Okay, and now we need to make it higher, I guess. And... All right, maybe, but it's just a little bit rotated, kind of. Actually, we can rotate it a little bit. Rotation. but I just wonder if it will be all right. No, it doesn't look good. All right, it should go lower, maybe -1. Okay, looks better to me, but now we need to work with this piece. Probably we'll fix it this way. I hope you will understand. So because we can't make Gurudeva look like he's here at the and Trakanath was doing this with his video, I think we'll put some picture below the video. So we'll just shift it upwards and put a keyframe, well, just a still frame under it, and I hope it will work. Okay, no. Just I need to select only this still frame and just okay, and we'll see if it works. You see, now we see the line here, but anyway it looks better than it was when it was black, like that. So I think we'll just adjust it a little more. So I will select this so that I move it, and I can, okay, you see the scale is different. I will need, oh, okay, I see, 100, no, that's too much, 120, no, maybe, okay, 110 looks better. Oh, was it 100 at all? Okay. All right, maybe 100. Interesting, but you know, then there we don't have enough. Oh my gosh, what shall we do? And yeah, here the flowers are not the same. What shall we do? Oh, will he just take the camera back? Ah, okay. Ah, okay, I see. So here he starts moving the camera back. All right, here it seems like it starts here. I think we'll leave it here. Just I think we should fix this stripe so that it looks better. It doesn't finish there, but here's where the movement starts again. So I need to select this video again, fix this position, and then no, the movement starts later. Okay. Okay. No, a bit too much. Okay, looks good to me. Again, it's moving at first slowly, so we need to move it just a little bit. No, too much. Okay, looks good to me again. And then, okay, more. So gradually, now we will fix this moment, and I think it will be better. Okay, yeah, and we need to check again here and there. No. Okay, good. Then again. I think we will need to show this video to the Trakanath Prabhu so that he sees this and doesn't do it. I think he doesn't do it now, but it was a long time ago, and we're so thankful that he can record all those videos. Okay, so yes, and we'll need to adjust this here afterwards when we finish with the video. Okay. Oh, here we have some small movements. Okay. The last one is here, then. Okay, we can we will try to correct this, but I'm not sure we'll be able to do it Well, okay, looks better. Then I'm moving again. Was it this way? I don't remember. Yeah, looks good. Okay. And then I yeah, okay, good. And you see, we'll need to fix it all the way here, so maybe we'll need lots of pieces. I don't know, we'll see. Okay. Yeah, we definitely should show it to Trakanath Prabhu and teach him to work with keyframes so that he can fix it too. Okay. Like that. All right. No. Maybe, did it move? Yeah, looks better. And again. I already don't understand. All right, so it shifted upwards and a little bit. Okay, maybe a little bit more. I don't know. Oh, okay, looks better to me. And now this way. Yes. Okay, here. Yes, just a little bit this way. Yes. Okay, here we fix the position where the movement started, and then just it went here, so a little bit and upwards. No, looks bad. Yeah, okay, good now. Okay, so fix again. The movement is so tiny, it's harder when it's like this. Okay, more or less. Will it ever stop? Okay, here it starts again. Okay, we just need to a little more. Yeah, finally. All right. All right. So, Gurudev. So it seems to be over. So I think now, let's see what we have. You see that the video jerked. No. We don't need that. We need to fix it. Where's, I think it was in the video. So here it's just, yeah. Keyframes are tricky. Sometimes they okay, so here the scale is 140. We need to go to the next. Yes, and here it's 140. Okay, but here it is not. So we should add it here 142 so that it doesn't jerk. But again it did. Why? Okay, here it has 130. All right, let's just do it this way. Yeah, with keyframes, we need to be so careful because so many so tricky things. All right, again. You saw this, right? So now we're just watching if Gurudev is staying at more or less the same place. So now it's not perfect, but I think we have fixed it really well. I mean that now Gurudev is in the same position, and now we need to work with the background. Okay, let's try to do it. So here it's okay, but the problem is that it's not... okay, maybe I'll take another one like this one, and I will even... Okay, it's number 3. Let it be. We'll try to use that one. Maybe... Okay. Number 3. Okay. And why isn't it showing the video? Ah, it is showing, but we just can't see the difference. That's perfect. You see that it... Well, here we see that the flowers are not... Well, it's kind of double picture, so we need to shift it a little bit. Let's try to do it. Oh, but that will be too short. Well, I think it should be like this, but... Oh my gosh. I think it would be good to have like one more there, but... So we need a picture. Okay, maybe this one will do. We'll try. Okay, so still frame 4. Yeah, okay, here it is. You see that with lectures, very often you don't know where problems may come from, because this time I didn't expect to be doing anything so difficult. I thought the major problem would be cutting out the noises and so on, because the previous lecture on the same day was terrible in terms of noises. But this one, now we have to work with keyframes, and it's okay. It looks perfect to me. I just love it. Okay, let's see what happens next. Okay, it starts moving. So I think here we need to cut it, and we'll also use the same picture here, but we'll just change. We'll just adjust it a little bit. Oh no, not here, this way. Okay, maybe it will work to the end. Okay, all right, so we'll just cut it again and paste again and just shift it. Well, it doesn't... I don't know if you have any other ideas what we could have done in this case. Let me know, because it just looks... Okay, so is it... Oh, all right. Seems difficult. I think I will not ask you to do all this again. I will just... We'll see. Okay, like this way. Okay, we can just adjust it again. I wonder if it will look okay, because there are so many cuts. Okay, maybe this way, and then... Oh. All right, here it looks good, but here for some reason it's just too low. Oh, and it's over. Thank God. So, okay, let's just see what we have. Control S. The still frame, because you remember it was impossible to fix. And back in those days we didn't have any backup recordings. Now we try to make sure that in every lecture we have 2 offline recordings, so that we can combine them. And if something like that happens, or if the camera is bumped or something, then we can use pieces from the other recording. But back then we only had 1. Okay, we see something is happening there, but maybe it's better than just the black screen that we had, or that Gurudev would be here and, you know, like going here and there. Okay, I think we did what we could. And okay. Okay, here we have some... we can cut this zip sound. Okay. Yeah, it's a short one. Now in the clipboard I don't have that sound anymore because I was copying the picture. So we'll need to go back and see where we had this pause. And if during editing you find another pause which is long and clean, maybe over here, we can use it, yeah, like here. Okay. No, it cut too much. Okay, and now, yeah, let's. So no zip sound anymore. Okay. I don't know. Should we cut that out? Oh, this sound is too. I think we should cut out this one. The bell is all right, but this one is okay. Ah, okay.
First of all,
someone was passing, but now we will not do anything about it because, well, sometimes when people pass a lot or stay in the frame with their back, then we can also put a still frame or a piece from another video, but here it's okay.
I offer my Sastandandavat Pushpanjali, my heart like flowers thousands and thousands of times at the lotus feet.
Okay, this cuff. Well, Gurudeva starts here. Okay, we can just cut that. No, it's too long. Okay.
At the lotus feet
sounds good to me.
of my holy master, my supremely worshipable spiritual Gurudev.
Oh, this pause looks perfect. Let's just cut a piece of it so that we have it for editing. Okay. Control C.
Asmati Paramaratma Guru Pada Padma Nityalila Pravishna Om Vishnu Pada Ashto Tarasata Sri Rupanugacharya Varya Sila Bhakti Vedant Narayan Goswami Maharaj.
Primero que todo ofrezco mi corazón como
But was Tarakanatha translating?
flores miles y miles de veces a los pies del loto de mi venerable maestro espiritual, Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj.
Srila Gurudev ki. Secondly, I offer my pranam thousands of times at the lotus feet of my Param Gurudev, to Srila Prabhupada and to all of our Sri Rupanuga Gaudiya Guru Parampara.
Segundo, ofrezco mis reverencias al maestro de mi maestro, a Srila Prabhupada y a todo nuestro Sri Rupanuga Gaudiya Guru Parampara.
And finally, I offer my pranam to all the assembled Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis. Vancha Prabhupada
Y por último, ofrezco mis reverencias a todos los Vaishnavas y Vaishnavis, devotos y devotas aquí presentes.
Today we are.
Okay, it looks like here the audio. You can also add markers here, and we can just change. Oh, be careful. Yeah, it starts somewhere here. Okay, and we can. Looks like this. Now we'll unmute it and check. And if we synchronize, for example, 2 videos or 2 audios, it is good because in the future, if we need, we can also use a piece from it and it will be in sync.
Today we are most fortunate.
I wonder. No. Okay, it looks to be in sync now.
Today we are most fortunate.
Yeah, okay, it's working. So if we need it, we can use the second track.
Today we are most fortunate.
Okay, we can cut out that sound.
To have the opportunity to honor this most auspicious, transcendental occasion of the Tirabhav Titi, the Divine Disappearance Day of Mahaprabhu's most intimate associate, Sri Swarup Damodara Goswami.
Hoy tenemos la enorme fortuna de poder celebrar esta ocasión auspiciosa y trascendental.
And here Gurudeva has announced the topic, Divine Disappearance Day of Sri Swarup Damodar Goswami.
La desaparición de Srila Swarup Damodar Goswami.
Here are some clicks, we can cut them out, and the pause seems long. Okay, let's just watch what is. Actually, we can make it shorter because it's long and kind of noisy. Okay, maybe we'll see, because you see it's a long one. Okay, then we select everything and move all of them at once. And here, if yeah, Gurudev has sometimes, well, we can make it default transition. I try not to cut, but here we will see if it was necessary or not.
Sri Krishna Chaitanya.
So we can make it this way, or we can undo this. Well, but you see the pause was long, but we can retrieve what we had and see where Gurudev picked, because here he has for the microphone down, and here he picks it up. Okay, maybe we should retrieve it here and see. All right, maybe it's better to cut somewhere here where the microphone is already up and it won't be so obvious. All right, so let's try it this way. Well, it wasn't so bad. Maybe just so not so drastic. And we can also cut the noise from here. Let's see it again.
Sri Krishna Chaitanya.
Okay, I think we can leave it like this because the pause was long enough. But in the future, we'll try not to cut. Like, I mean, in
Prabhu Jive Doya Kari Swaparshada Swidham Saha Avatari, to bestow His unlimited compassion on all souls. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu descended to this world, but not alone, along with his Dham, Navadvip, and along with all of his eternal associates of the spiritual world. They came along with him to assist him in his pastime.
Para conceder una misericordia, una compasión sin límites, Mahaprabhu descendió a este mundo, pero no lo hizo solo, sino acompañado de todo Sudán, todo el lugar sagrado donde nació y vivió, y de todos sus asociados íntimos.
So among those associates in Navadvip Dham, living.
Okay, we'll cut this cuff again. Again, we are not cutting the video, only the audio, just to make it.
Living.
Control S.
The Ganga is here, and then there is the Jagannath Mishra Bhavan, the house of Jagannath Mishra where Mahaprabhu was born, and then just behind there was the house of one boy, one friend, associate from childhood of Nimai Pandit. His name was Purushottam Bhattacharya.
Entonces, allí donde vivía estaba el río Ganges, luego la casa de Jagannath Mishra, el padre.
Okay, here the translator is speaking, so we're not going to cut this noise, the cough. Okay, I think probably nothing much is going to happen, but we never know. So I will put a chapter marker here, like the red marker. So it's up to where I have edited. So, and I will upload this project for you. So I think I will not ask you to do all the same yourself, because it was pretty difficult. And if you have any ideas or suggestions, let me know. And yes, and you can edit from here to the end. And then if you have some questions, like should I cut this out, or what should I do, just like that, you can ask me, or you can add some chapter markers like that, and I will just let you know. Okay, now I'm saving it and I'm going to upload it to FileZilla. Actually, maybe I should show you also how to do it. And to upload this project, I need to upload it with all the, I will delete autosave, I don't need it, because I have saved everything. And yeah, we just need to make sure that everything is uploaded together. So again, just to remind you, because you're new to FileZilla, so that you remember how to work with it. So I use this server. Now I'm connected, and this is my folder, program 6, and I need to find it here on my computer. On my computer is disk F. I've got lots of disks here. Okay, Spain project, yeah, program 6. And here we see that the video and the audio already exist there. So I will just select all the other files, the screenshots and the project itself, and just upload to the server like that. And they are very light, so they have instantaneously uploaded. Okay, so I will just send you the link. All right, Radheshyam Didi, I hope it works for you. And yes, feel free to ask questions and so on. So have a good day, Radhe Radhe, and welcome to the video team. And yes, I'm so happy you're getting started. I wish you good luck with that. And yes, I hope we will work together and there will be more editors on the team finally. Hare Krishna, hugs from Moscow.